The story which I am telling you is about a challenge. The challenge is, I was working as a special director education. The department had nearly 1500, 1600 schools of 10 plus 2 level. Being second in command, I was given charge of a particular institution which was known as Vidyalaya Kalyan Samiti, VKS. This institution was a dying institution. It was created with the initiative of the then Chief Minister. It was, I think, the brainchild of her only. At a school level, a committee was formed, a Samiti, they called it Vidyalaya Kalyan Samiti. The principal of the school was the member secretary. And there were 2 representatives from the local resident welfare association. There were also representatives from MLA, nominated by MLA. There was at least one nominee who was a woman, and then there was a representative from the students also. This was the structure. 15-17 people were there in that committee. There was an annual budget of 10,000 rupees. What was the purpose? Door lock is broken, window panes are broken, so they will have to take care of that. 10,000 rupees, what kind of work they could do? Nobody took interest, and it was almost dying. And I was given only that work, that I was in charge of that Vidyalaya Kalyan Samiti for the entire Delhi, for all the schools of 1500, 1600 schools. But I thought this is a very great idea. People's participation in schools. Government schools are there, but public generally doesn't have any role to play in that. If that participation comes, many good things can happen. But I found that yes, in this institution, as it exists today, not much can be done. But I thought I must begin. My beginning was with listening. I organized meeting of principals in groups of 100 and 150 like that. Then I started listening. Now the listening was a structured exercise, in the sense I gave everybody a slip. Paper I kept on the table. You take paper, write your question or concern, and send it across to the dais. We'll take all slips. We'll not leave any slips unattended. And I had a small personal branch having 3-4 persons to assist me. So I took all of them so that this could be organized. I said, you just keep on telling me the problems. In the next week, what I did was, I processed that, I reduced them into a detailed note, and then brought it to the notice of my senior officers. In the beginning, they said, good work, you have done good listening. But week after week, this continued. Finally, they realized, yes, there is a pattern. There is a pattern that small things in school are getting neglected and they are not getting attended, and this particular institution, despite best of their efforts, they are not able to do it. See, so the budget was enhanced from 10,000 to 1 lakh, then 2 lakh, then 5 lakh. Then it was realized in the government that, look, PWD has the budget, and PWD is supposed to maintain these schools, and these people, when they go to PWD, they don't attend. So let us transfer that budget to the schools. So each school got a budget of even 50 lakhs. What was a budget of 10,000 rupees? They got a budget of 50 lakhs rupees. Now, unless the principal says, unless that Vidyalaya Kalyan Samiti okays it, PWD will not be able to spend that budget. Finally, it became a very useful institution. This institution was given the first prize in the entire state. That was the achievement.